Okay, so now that we're back, you made your way across the platform, and then Ron seemingly disappeared in thin air. You all have no idea where he is.
Ron!
Ian, what did you do?
It wasn't me. I
Was
didn't
it your
do
wild
anything.
magics?
I swear it wasn't me. I swear.
Everyone search for another trap. Maybe like and like start investigating the ground where he was.
You see where his feet planted on the ground, on the stone floor, but nothing else.
Listen, I don't have any idea what's going on here. I've almost died on spikes. I got set on fire. This place is kind of nuts. So, I don't know. I have no idea what to do.
Well, do we want to put our feet where his feet were and maybe we'll all be together? No. You're right. That could be
if you
bad.
would like to.
So you put your feet where his feet were? Is that what you were doing?
No. I was asking people if they wanted to do that.
Ron, if you learned the invisibility spell and you didn't tell us, it's a good joke, buddy.
Yeah, you really got us this time. Don't think that is it. He would already be laughing. It would be very hard for him to stay hidden. Because it's Ron. We would hear him just breathing.
Is this a scene where
We'll get
we're
to you
just
in a
letting
second,
them?
Ron.
Okay, got it.
Do you want to put our feet where his feet were?
Okay, but maybe we should all hold hands.
Did we all not walk the same spot, or?
Nope.
Yeah, I feel like we were in the same spot.
There's not really only one way to get over
He
there.
stepped on a different block than we stepped on.
Okay.
But
Well, if you
maybe
want
nothing will happen and maybe it's just Ron being Ron. Should I do it?
Yeah, go for it.
Are we holding hands?
Sure.
Okay, I hold hands and I jump as if I'm like jumping into a puddle where Ron was standing.
Gotcha. So you hold hands and then you jump in his place where you can see what kind of where his feet prints are in the dust and dirt, and you all hit simultaneously, and nothing happens.
I look around. Ron? Ron?
Over to you, Ron. So you seemingly pop back into existence and stumble a bit. And as you look around, you see lush greenery all around you. Greener than any grass or tree that you've ever seen. It's almost like someone took all of the colors and just turned up the saturation. You hear birds singing. Looks like you're in a forest, but very similar, but not exactly the same as what you're familiar with.
I kind of get a tear to my eye because it reminds me of home, but more beautiful. And Ron will look around. Guys, hello.
And as you call out, you hear
Oh no.
and some of the faithful
Oh no.
that you seem to remember fly
It's
up
your
to
own
you.
fault, man.
The one that was called Twig just flies in front of you. Hi.
Hi, Twig. Good to see you again.
Hi, Ron. How are you?
Doing good.
We need your help.
But why is Ron here? Why did you take me away from Ron's friends?
Because we need your help.
But Ron is more useful with friends.
No. We don't know their names. We need your help.
What do you need Ron's help with?
Well. And Twig looks at you and points. Why is that blue?
I look.
It's the sky.
Well, you see, Twig, because of the sun, the rays reach down to the ocean and reflect light into the sky. And this is why the sky is blue.
No. Why is it blue?
Ron does not understand.
Can you guess my favorite flower?
Tulip.
No.
Daisies.
No.
Roses.
No.
Chrysanthemum.
No.
Lavender.
No. You lose. I don't like flowers. And then
Ron
you,
was just going to say that
and
next.
then you hear, and then someone says, "Yes, you do." No, I don't. And you see the other fae kind of fly out of the forest.
Hello, little friends.
Hi.
Can you send Ron back, please?
Why?
Ron is on very important mission.
Oh.
And if Ron is away from friends too long, Ron will get sad. And you don't want a sad Ron.
Give us some food. Give us some food.
Well, I don't have much left, but Ron has sweet bread. Very little left.
Their eyes
But you are
widen.
very small.
And they flit
What?
over. Give it. And they're kind of like clawing at your hands.
What do you said you need help? What do you need help with?
I don't know. Give it.
If you send Ron back, Ron will give you sweet bread.
Bread first. Bread
No.
first.
I'm gonna eat. Oh,
No,
Ron
no.
going to eat.
Leave the bread on the ground.
So you promise you will send Ron back?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
No. And they start
promise.
buzzing around your hands.
okay. Ron places the bread down.
And then one of them flies and then like grabs it and is hugging this large piece of bread and then flies away. And then you pop back into existence inside of where you were.
Ron, that was not funny.
What? Where am I?
How did you do this?
Ron did not do this.
Oh,
Twig.
buddy.
Twig did this to Ron.
It seemed
Wait,
like
that's a Ron?
5 minutes to you, Ron. Everyone else, he's been gone for an hour.
Oh God.
Does that mean we have a short rest?
Oh yeah,
Sure.
the three of us took a short rest. Sweet.
Oh,
Ron,
remember?
we, assumed you
Remember
just-
pixies? We meet in Fog Forest. They
Ron, do you even know how long we have been looking for you? We had to cross back and forth over the stupid room like 5 times. We thought maybe you fell and we didn't hear you fall, so we had to like rappel halfway down. It's been a nightmare.
It's only 5 minutes. Ron not gone long.
Not 5 minutes. Who taught you how to tell time?
Yes, I would talk to pixies. Twig said they need help. I say, what do you need help with? And then Twig asks, why is this blue? And I say, what is blue? And I look up and Ron see it is sky. And then Ron explain how light reflect on ocean into hemisphere, stratosphere, and blue. Anyways, Ron give them sweet bread and they bring Ron back.
Yeah, it has been an hour, Ron.
Ron in trouble. They know Ron's name.
Yeah, we told you. It was very
Yeah.
bad.
I tried to help you with that. I guess they didn't.
They're going to do this to
Ron
you all
thought
the time.
about can trick Pixie, and now Ron is Ron in trouble. They can do this anytime.
Ugh, what if they had done that while we were fighting something really nasty like Bandit King?
But Ron out
don't
of
Come
sweet
back
bread,
until an
so
hour later. We better get you more sweetbread so you can bribe your way back if they do it again.
maybe Ron changed name. Does that work?
I don't think this is how it works, Ron.
But if everyone call Ron new name long enough, then surely not work anymore.
We're
yes?
going to have to think of something else. Perhaps we can get you like a protection spell, you know?
Oh,
You should not have
Oh,
told them. You cannot
that,
trust Fey folk.
Ron
Told you.
Ron forgot. Ron doesn't know what to do. Well, with Ron back, let's move forward.
All I know, if we run into somebody we really don't like, we should definitely trick them into telling those pixies their name.
This is a good idea.
Okay.
That's gonna be fun during a boss fight.
Good to have you back, but let's go.
So you move forward through this other hallway similar to the ones that you had passed through before. This one doesn't twist or turn or anything. It's almost a completely straight pathway. You see other small alcoves, small rooms with ruined doors and things, and you kind of make your way forward, and you see that there's a large archway missing a door maybe, and you see bright light shining in.
Like sunlight or like a
like
lantern
sunlight.
light or okay.
The deeper that you move, that smell in the air just becomes more acrid, and you can almost see like a thin haze.
All right, this is really starting to burn my nose now. Yeah.
Oh,
We keep going.
We have to.
Do I see any tracks in any specific doorways or anything?
Sure, make a survival roll.
16 plus 3.
Yeah, you definitely
Thank
see
you.
some disturbances kind of in the large amount of dirt and like dust and things in here. It's leading in this direction.
There are tracks here, guys. We follow them?
yes, we shall follow.
Okay. Onward.
Gotcha. So
Wait,
you
Falcon, do you see anything shiny while we're here?
Do I see anything shiny?
make a perception check. Where are you looking exactly?
We're still in the hallway?
You're approaching the kind of large arch that's with sunlight pouring in.
I guess I'll take a scan at our immediate surroundings.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Uh-huh. At 10.
A 10. So you're kind of looking through like these little alcoves and rooms and things, and as you're kind of looking in, it just looks like just ruined, either like bedrooms, small rooms. You don't see anything shiny that catches your eye.
Don't know what to say. I don't really see anything.
Darn it. Okay. Onward.
All right. And you make your way and you pass the threshold, and as your eyes sort of adjust to the light and you step outside, you see some shambling creatures walking about a large courtyard in front of you all.
Do we know what these creatures are?
It looks like that they were at a time humanoid, but any sort of flesh or clothing has long been sloughed off of the bone.
Are they
And
skeletons?
you encounter a group of skeletons wandering the
Yes!
courtyard.
Oh,
I love skeletons.
And if you all would roll initiative.
yeah.
And I will ask you here in just a moment what your initiatives are.
Group of liches. Thank you, village.
Ooh.
What do you call a group of liches? A gaggle?
The gaggle of Lich.
Oh.
What about a murder?
It's
That's-
canon now.
Yeah.
I did the wrong thing. I pushed the
That's okay.
dice button.
What's your number?
12.
12. Gotcha. Bryn,
The
what
one
is
the
yours?
game gave me was way better, but it's not what I actually rolled.
11.
11.
22.
Jeez.
22 for
The
Valken.
nightmare.
I'm fast.
20.
boy.
And then
Jeez.
20 for Ron. Very nice. Okay, that means Valken, you are going first, and you see these skeletons sort of shambling, and as you cross the threshold into the courtyard, you see like their bones and kind of their eyeless kind of voids in their skulls look towards your direction. What would you like
Can I
to
ask
do?
a question real quick before
Sure.
we get going? There's like green colors on the map, but they don't seem to be. It's like green fog. Am I seeing things?
I'm assuming that's what we're smelling.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not
can see
just
the
in one
smell.
location. Is it moving?
It's like
Yeah, like
I'm
mad.
just trying to.
it's-
I'm trying to
it's
distinguish between
wafting.
reality and
Think
the
of-
cool looking map.
That
so.
is a moving fog in the air that's dissipating as it gets closer to the hallway, but that is real and it is there.
Is it safe to assume since it's moving around, it's like the whole area is kind of full of it?
Somewhat. You see different like patches that are more concentrated than others.
That's what I'm trying to tell because I can't tell if there are patches because it's hard to tell if it's
There are.
just like. Okay. Okay.
All right, Valken, what do you do?
Shoot.
Those are actually dead people. Yeah. Listen. This mission is super important, but do we have to do this? Do I have to do this?
What is wrong, Valken? They are
Uh,
just shambling mounts.
Yeah, trip it.
Falcon's gonna just like move behind this wall
Mm-hmm.
and just be like, this is not for me. This is not what I like. I don't want to do this. I'm just gonna hang there and then take the dodge action.
Gotcha. Valken, please get an inspiration for that. As you cower behind the wall, scared of the undead.
Get an inspiration.
Yeah, if you don't have one already. And then if there's nothing else you'd like to do, Ron.
As a bonus action, seeing that how Valken's reacting to these skeletons, I'm gonna Shield of Faith him to give him +2 AC.
Very nice.
Then I will move. Oh, where is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet here.
Okay.
And I'll ready an action to strike a skeleton that gets in proximity.
Gotcha. Okay. Up next is this skeleton here. And it kind of just, its bones start kind of moving as it locomotes. That's a word, right? Its way over to you.
It was awesome. The music stopped and the crow was cawing. I was like, oh god.
You're like, no.
Can the audience hear that? The crows and stuff.
It
I think
moves
they can hear it.
here, and then it's going to dash and get all the way up next to
Oh
you.
boy.
You can hear its bones cracking as it moves forward. Vin, you're next.
I am going to do Tides of Chaos to get advantage on Firebolt, please.
All right, go for it.
That is a 9 + 6.
Which one were you
That's
aiming at?
The one Insight by Ron.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits.
So do I need to roll again?
Yeah, if you want for advantage in case you crit, so go for it.
Well, I guess the better question is if I choose if I said I was gonna do it, but I'm happy with the first roll, do I have to do it again, or
Still
no matter
gotta
what I
roll
have
it,
to
yeah.
do it? Okay.
Since you
gotcha.
said you were doing it.
2 + 6.
Okay, so
So-
the first one definitely hits. Normally you just roll them at the same time, just so you take the higher one, but that's okay. So the first
Gotcha.
one does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. 10.
10 damage, very nice. Then you just unleash your bolt of fire, and it just almost explodes onto the chest of this skeleton, knocking pieces and ribs and one of its arms off, but it's still standing.
And fire was definitely effective. Like it's not like rehabilitating or anything.
Yeah, it seems fine.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, can I swing on my axe?
You can.
Thank you. Huh. 21 hit
A 21 definitely hits.
with 12 damage.
You obliterate that skeleton.
Yeah.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that, little buddy. That's okay. You're dead. Doesn't matter. So you swing your axe, and it goes right through the spine and just kind of cleaves it, and it just falls into a heap of bones.
Bye.
Okay.
Haha. See, Valkan? Skeleton, nothing to fear about.
Bryn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to run up here next to Ron. 5, 10, 20. And as I run by Valkan, come on, let us go. The skeletons aren't going to kill themselves. And then I'm going to take the last 2 of my movement now that I see this guy. And I'm going to stab at him with my spear.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
Ooh, nice.
I'm really mad, and I'll tell you why in a second. Ooh, yes. Oh no, that's the wrong dice. Let me start over. So that's 8 damage.
8
No,
total damage.
10 damage.
10 damage. Very nice. And you
But
just
does it look effective?
yeah, it's hurt. Pieces of bone fly everywhere.
Stabbing? I don't know if stabbing matters with skeletons. That's what I'm trying to
It
gather.
did damage.
Piercing versus.
It did damage. Didn't seem any different to you.
Okay, and then I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna shove it
Sure.
first.
Go for it.
So I'm
Make
gonna
a
do a shove.
yeah, athletics.
No.
It rolled a 12.
4.
4. So you go to shove. What would normally be able to shove something, but in your blow you knocked arm and rib off, and you shoved where his arm would have been, but it's no longer there.
Okay. Going to drop my spear. I'm gonna action surge, drop my spear, pull out my axe, and attack again.
Okay.
Shit. 6.
6. No, it dodges out of the way of your axe attack.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
I'll shove it again. Can I do that?
You don't get an extra
No, I
bonus
can't.
action.
Okay.
Okay, so this skeleton kind of looks and then aims at Ron and pulls a short bow up and then looses an arrow at you.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
And it rolls a
it.
natural 1, so that arrow goes
Oh.
sailing over your head.
Excellent.
Let's see. Up next is the skeleton that you just annihilated almost, and it takes its remaining arm with the short sword, and it is going to swing it at you and gets a mighty 6.
Ha.
And misses. Let's see. Up next is going to be this skeleton, and kind of raises a short bow and fires at Valken.
Can he see me?
Let's see. That's a good point. So he can always shamble.
Okay.
Makes its way.
All right, there we go. Now I can do
right there, and then fires with disadvantage for lots of reasons. Natural 1 again, so that arrow goes flying overhead. Up next
probably gonna
is
swat it away anyway.
not the skeleton because they're dead. Again, Valken.
Okay. After seeing actually I don't know if I would have seen Ron smash that dude up or Brent or any of it, and seeing that guy shoot at me, I'm just like, oh, this is not the, I don't know if I signed up for this one. I'm gonna move around this way towards where I know Ron is, and upon seeing him, I'm just gonna stand next to him and be like, Ron, kill them for me, please. And I'm just gonna continue to take a dodge action.
Okay. And Ron, it's your turn.
Do not worry, Valken. Ron will protect you. They are just nothing but bone. You can easily crush them
Problem.
with
That's
your
the
fists.
problem.
Watch and I'll show you. Ron charges over and swings wildly at this skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
The 18 plus 6.
Definitely hits.
And I just lost my D8 behind my desk. This one.
Oh no!
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. Still standing, but you just blow pieces of the skeleton all over the place with your swing from the axe.
I look back at Valken and I just like give him a grinning thumbs up.
All right. Vin, you're next.
I pop out right here and try to hit our buddy that's here with
Yeah.
a firebolt, please.
Go for it.
Uh, 6 plus 6 is 12.
Misses.
Darn it.
So you loose your firebolt and it goes wide.
And I
mhm.
plot back behind the corner as well. And
Okay.
I also say, guys, I forgot the code word. Try not to die.
Bryn.
Oh, okay. Going to try to smash this guy with my axe again. Oh, that's much better. 19.
Definitely hits.
Yay. That's gonna. Oh, damn. 3 whole damage.
Exactly what you needed. So you swipe downward on this skeleton and just kind of cracking the skull open and down through kind of the spine, and it just crumples.
Cool.
Skeleton is dead. Bye, buddy. All right.
I think that's my turn, but I want to position myself in front of
You can.
Valken. Because
Yep.
he seems like he's not feeling so good about this situation.
All right. And then this skeleton kind of just slowly raises its neck to look up towards you, and it drops the short bow and pulls a sword and then just tries to stab at you. And that is a 21, Ron.
That's a hit.
And that is 7 piercing damage as it kind of almost mechanically just stabs forward and just releases it. That's all they're gonna do. This skeleton is going to make their way there, and they don't see anything, so they will walk forward, and then they see Vin that just shot a firebolt at it and is going to try and shoot its short bow at you,
Rude.
and it gets a 10, which I believe is your AC.
Mhm. Does it
You-
win or do I win?
it wins on AC. That's
Oh.
what it needs to attack. So you take 6 piercing damage as it looses an arrow into you. All right, Valken.
Seeing that things are kind of getting in hand around him and trying to shake off some things. Sees that Ben needs help, and he's just gonna be like, okay, I guess I got no choice. He just runs up and he's just gonna try and swing him.
Yeah. Swing at it with your quarterstaff.
That should hit. That's a 21.
That is a 21, so you kind of wheel around and swipe with your quarterstaff. Please roll double your damage dice, please.
Like two dice instead of just one.
Oh wow.
Skeletons are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
Ah,
Oh.
well, that's
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna punch him next time.
Yeah, I was like, I got a quarter staff. Let's
14
go.
on the dice plus 4, so that would be 18.
How do you overcome your fears to annihilate this skeleton?
Falcon at this moment just wants to like not even be in the same room as these things, so but protecting teammates comes first, and he's just like, just nothing flashy, nothing fancy, just beats the crap out of this thing until it's like a pile of bones on the ground. Just like ugh, ugh.
Yeah, you rush up and you just hit it repeatedly, and it just each time pieces fly off, and just if a skeleton could explode into its bone pieces, that's what you do to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ron.
Ron's gonna finish off by swinging with his very shiny hammer. It's a 13 hit.
A 13 does hit.
6 damage.
And you said this was your axe, right? Not your hammer.
The adamantium axe.
Yep. 6 damage. You obliterate the skeleton as well. Pieces go flying as you chop into this thing. And
then
so far,
I think that's it.
that is all of the skeletons.
They have anything of value on them?
You could make an investigation check and kind of go pilfer through their rags, I suppose.
How
A
stinky
3.
are they?
They've been dead a long time, but it's hard to distinguish
Yes.
what's the smell of like decay versus the acrid smell in the air.
I'd like to wander around and see if I see anything shiny, like anywhere, just kind of like shiny.
Same.
Sure.
And Moobs rolled something.
I rolled a 3, so nothing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here, let me roll.
Okay.
Is this investigation or
Yeah,
what
you-
is this?
Yep. If you'd like to all look around, you all can each investigate.
Oh.
15 plus 0, so 15.
Yeah. Anyone else gonna investigate?
5
Mm-hmm.
rolls tonight, man.
Yep. So
We're getting good ones right when it counts, but
yeah,
otherwise,
so
nah.
Vin, you're kind of looking around, moving rubble and such, and you just happen to find kind of in this area where all these barrels and things are, and you're moving things, and you find like in like a crate or hidden underneath something is looks like some sort of a key or something. It's got some rust on it, but it still seems usable.
Guys, I found a rusty key.
Oh, was there like a door?
I don't know.
So-
And I just like wander around.
Yeah, if you wander around, you can see that over in this direction just leads to like a wall, part of the courtyard. This over here is another hallway, seemingly going through the courtyard and then deeper into the fortress. So either side goes the same direction, and then you notice a gate there.
What's this like weird seance room? Is this just the map or is that like a thing?
You
There's
look
like
in
a-
there, and it's just nothing of significance that you can see anyway as you're
Okay.
investigating.
The like bloody triangle on the wall. I'm like,
Yeah, if you'd
Okay.
like, you could take a look at it. and it's in a language that you don't understand.
Oh, okay.
So
I like
Let's
shrug it
say,
off.
like
it
a
looks
coroner or
hastily
something.
placed there, similar to the planks and things, more recent than would suggest than these ruins are.
What are these things?
Those are stone statues.
Do they resemble anything?
Yeah. One of them on the left looks like a heavily armored dwarf standing at attention. And the other appears to be a human also standing at attention on either side of the door.
Do we think these might come to life?
Look
I
like
poke one of
statues.
them.
Which one do you poke?
The dwarf.
Gotcha. Yeah, you poke it, nothing happens.
Oh, thank
Just
Thank God.
I poke the,
Red,
the
what are you
human
doing? You don't
one,
just
but I
poke
like pretend
statues.
to like pinch its cheeks like
They're
this.
just statues.
Okay.
They're all
So
nothing to worry about.
you poke the human one. When you poke it, a couple of pieces of it sort of fall off and kind of crumple.
Oops.
But it's standing there.
The gate that's in front of us, does it look like it's locked, like the key I have goes to it, or is it more so just like a rusty gate we just push open?
There's a gate and it's in disrepair, but it still seems functional. It looks old. You can see, especially in this area, more foliage kind of coming up, some vines on this gate. There is a keyhole.
I try to just push the gate open just to see if it's open since it's so old before I try the key.
Gotcha. So you step forward and you go to put your hands on the gate, and those two statues, in their hands, one on the right, one on the left, they extend, and two swords cross, blocking your path.
Woo!
And as those,
They
as
are
the
alive.
arms,
I look back at Bryn and I was like,
yeah, as the arms move, you can see them sort of coming off of the platform, their legs becoming animated and pulling, and they step off of this platform, and they're gonna roll some initiative.
Oh, jeez.
You just hear Valkyrie behind you be like,
I back up and hide behind Ron.
No time. You were
10.
pushing the gate. I'm gonna keep yours that you had before, if that's all right with y'all,
Oh,
to
yeah,
avoid
that's
more
fine with me.
time. Okay, so we will start with Valken. You see these two statues seemingly animate and kind of put swords in front of Vin to block her path and climb off of their pedestals where they were standing.
okay, you know what? I'm done with this creepy place. Get out of our way, and then I'm just gonna attack the one that's now in front of me after I move forward, and that is a 17.
A 17 misses. So you go to strike with your staff and you hit, expecting more stone to kind of come off like the last one, but the area that you hit is still very strong.
Okay. And then as I would like to use a key point then
Mm-hmm.
to do patient defense.
Okay. Ron.
Ron goes forward to protect Vin and swing away with my adamantine axe.
Go for it.
What do I add? 19 to hit?
A 19 hits.
Ooh. Okay. Nice. 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. Definitely takes a beating from that. And you kind of slice with your axe with your axe, and a chunk of stone comes out of its shoulder. All right. This statue looks kind of its stone fixating on you that had just hit it, and is going to swing with one of the swords. And that is a 23 to hit you,
You have to tell me who it's attacking so I can tell you if I'm doing disadvantage.
Ron.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay.
And that is 6 damage to you.
All right.
So it swings the sword once and then swings again at Vin.
Now I'm doing disadvantage.
That is
That's what I was
a
waiting for.
7, so it misses you.
Nice. You go. Whew.
Okay, let's see. And up next is Vin, next to the statues.
I have a question
Mhm.
about my quarterstaff.
Sure.
When I click into it, it says properties versatile 1d8, but then it says damage 1d6 minus 1, 1d8 minus 1.
You can
What
hold
is
it
that?
with 2 hands. If you hold it with 2 hands, it's a D8, and if you hold it with 1 hand, then it's a D6.
Gotcha. Okay, I understand now. I would like to try to break it with my quarterstaff and be like, psha.
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll with your quarterstaff.
So is that just like attack roll for damage, or is that like a d20 attack roll?
Yeah, like a D20.
Okay, I've never
it-
done this before, so I'm like, ooh, new thing.
This is your
That's okay.
first melee attack?
This is my first melee attack.
Wait, like ever?
Yes, that's why I'm like, I don't know how
Not-
this works.
Not true.
Well, like on purpose, and I'm just like,
On purpose.
I'm always like magic. Psha. So my spell attack modifier doesn't count here, right?
No, so if you are equipping your quarterstaff, so I will do that for you. It should have an action, so you have a +1 to hit.
Okay, so 12 plus 1 is 13.
13 misses. It's also a good point. You
Darn.
did crit a bird earlier with your dagger, so yeah, you swing and
True,
it just
that's
kind of
fair.
bounces off of it, makes kind of that wood against bonk sound, wood against stone.
And then if I move, does it get an attack of opportunity on me? Or if I'm on a diagonal, I'm good.
It still would. You're within its reach.
Oh, okay, I'm good. I'll stay.
Okay. Bryn, you are next.
Okay, I'm gonna step up into here, and then I'm going to attack this one here with
Go for it.
my spear. But I dropped that earlier, so I'm gonna first bonus action get my spear back.
Okay,
Then I'm gonna stab at it.
sure.
14.
14 misses. You stab and it just bounces off the stone.
I don't think this is. Nope, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Up next is this stone guard. Is going to swing once at you, Bryn. And it is going to get a 22 to hit.
Yep.
And you take
Ouch.
6 damage. And then it's going to swing once at Valken. Which you were dodging, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I had patient
Patient defense. Natural 1, so it misses you. Valken, your turn.
Yeah, just duck in and dive in and do a little swing with my staff again.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Nope. Nah, it was a 5 on the dice. so-
5. You hit it and it just doesn't break the stone.
Okay. This might be stupid because it's stone, but I'm gonna use another key point
Okay,
to do flurry of blows
go for it.
on this. And that would be 1 second. A 21 to hit.
That definitely hits. Roll your
Oh,
damage
nice.
on that one.
Damage on that one will be 8. Good one.
Yeah,
All right.
you
Second
you
one?
punch into the statue and large chunks fall out of it.
Okay.
Next one.
9 dice would be +6. That's 15. That misses.
It misses. You're looking for an 18 to AC.
Jeez.
Okay, Ron. Unless you wanted to do anything else, Falcon.
Well, no, we're fine.
Ron's gonna continue swinging.
Go
with
for it.
A 17 hit.
17 misses.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
And that is it.
Up next is this statue. It's going to swing once at Ron. It's going to miss, and it's going to swing again at Vin.
Disadvantage.
And it is going to miss again. Swings and hits air as they're trying to swing at you. Vin.
I am going to, if I can disengage to walk away,
You can.
I will disengage
Mhm.
and step over here.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. And I go at it.
All right. Bryn.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's try it. I'm gonna lightning lure the one on the right side.
Sure.
It's gonna be a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw, and they get
Guessing
a
he'll make it.
9.
He fails, so I'd like to pull him into that square next to me. Not next to me, like just one over right here.
Right here.
Yeah,
Can you
so I'm just
choose
pulling
how
him
far
straight
they
towards
go?
me. I mean, he's supposed to be pulled towards me.
Gotcha.
So
Okay. Sounds
that
good.
seemed to make the most sense.
Mhm.
And then
they
that is
take
my
damage from that?
action. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. 1d8 lightning damage
Mhm.
if it's within 5 feet of me. Thank you, DM.
That's what I'm here for.
2 lightning damage.
2.
Hmm.
All right.
It's my turn.
And this one is going to swing once at Bryn and get a 22.
That will
That
hit.
is 7 damage to you, and swing at Valken, and that is a 14, which misses.
Yep.
Valken, your turn.
Okay. Yeah, it's time to bring this thing down. So just whack it, dude. Nope. That's a natural 1.
Oh,
That
yes.
doesn't-
Does not hit.
So I will just do a bonus action unarmed strike.
Go for
I
it.
guess. That's also gonna miss. Oh wait.
Yeah. You're swinging and punching, and it's too hard. You're literally punching stone. Okay. Ron.
Try to swing again. And a miss.
Okay. And up next is going to be this one. It's going to swing once at Ron and get a 7, and then swing once at Bryn since they are in range, and an 18 to your AC, Bryn. I
That
believe
matches my
hits
AC.
you.
Matches hits, right?
Yep, and you get 3 damage as it's
Okay.
swiping into you. Vin.
I'm gonna do. Oh wait, my Tide to Chaos hasn't gone off yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay. I am going to do regular old firebolt.
Okay.
So. Oh, at the one that's directly in front of me.
Okay.
2 + 6, 6, 8.
Misses.
And then I also don't want to be right in front of it just in case it has like a special,
Sure.
I don't know, anything. I want to be on diagonally from it.
These have very high AC, so Bryn,
Great.
your turn.
Yeah, I am going to cast Thunder Wave, and it should get. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it should get both of them. It's a 15-foot cube.
Go for it.
That is a
Nice.
Constitution saving throw.
The one on the left rolls an 8. The one on the
Fail.
right gets a 14.
Passes, so he'll take half damage.
Okay,
That's going to be 2d8 thunder damage.
nice.
Yes. Got an 8 and a 4, so 12 damage and then 6 for the other.
So this statue is obliterated. As you can
Nice.
see, stone just ejected into the wall, and it all crumples into a pile.
It
and
probably
then-
all gets thrown away from us because that's what Thunderwave does to
yeah, it
anything
is.
that's
It's
not
being
nailed
thrown
down.
against that wall. And then
Cool.
this one, chunks fly off of it, but is still standing. Valken, you were next.
Okay, we're just gonna slide on over here. This one,
Okay.
and we're just gonna take some swings.
Finish him.
That would be a 21 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Ooh.
And that's 11 damage on the staff.
11 damage. You obliterate.
Oh, it's done.
You obliterate this statue. It is done.
Okay.
You swing and
Yeah.
just send stones flying outward. And you wait. And you don't hear anything else. Vin, roll a
Sorry, guys,
D100.
I was useless here.
Well, at least you didn't actually punch a stone with your fists.
True.
Kind of hurts.
Vin, roll a D100 for me.
God.
As a few
Oh,
as a minute or so
God.
passes.
fine.
Keep forgetting.
Yeah.
I've been rolling really high lately on how long it takes.
$92.
A 92.
The bad thing is like a 5, so we're good, probably.
So
That's what I was just thinking. Is I think we're okay.
you sort of see, you cast some kind of spell, and the energy just kind of is absorbed back into you. You don't feel any different right now.
Okay. I don't think anything happened, guys. I think we're good. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Perhaps we should all stand like 15 feet away for a few minutes.
It's
Just to be safe.
fine.
Nothing
we
happened.
going through
So,
this door or not?
Yes, let's continue.
Well, after you, I will stand 15 feet away.
It's fine.
I am taking up the rear to cover our trails. Trails.
I think the longer we stay in here, the more chance there are for another wave of creepy skeletons. So
So go lead the
Can we
way.
please move?
Go on through the door.
Yes.
Okay, I tried to push the door like I wanted to the first time without using the key first.
Doesn't budge. You
I try
push.
the key.
You try the key, and it swings open.
Darn it. I was hoping I didn't have to use this stupid thing. I take the key out and keep it with me.
Okay.
I was like, all right, guys, let's go. Oh, I want to see if the tracks lead through this door at all, or
Roll
if
a
there's like a
survival check for me.
different. Yeah, I want to see if there was a different way the tracks were going. Uh, 13 plus 3 is
You
16.
don't see any tracks leading into here.
What about like throughout the courtyard?
Sure. Yeah, you can look and you can see as you kind of look around and you kind of pick up the tracks back where you entered. And they go down the stairs, around the room with the markings that you can't read, and down that hallway.
I tell the group just that. I'm like, all right, so the tracks are in the other hallway, but this door is locked. So there might be something interesting behind this door, but also the person that we're here for isn't behind this door that we know of. What do you guys want to do?
Okay.
I mean, we could just see if there's treasure behind the door and then leave and then go back and then turn around and go the way the tracks are going, just saying. But
Ron is fine with checking it out.
I mean, it was locked, so what's the worst that could happen?
yeah, why not? I'm coming through. Get me out of here.
So
Okay, we go through the door.
you make your way as you kind of open the gate, and it opens into a smaller sort of courtyard. almost like it's almost maybe the size of a garden or so. You can see sort of stone, kind of raised stone on either side with earth inside of the raised platforms. When you make your way forward, there is what looks to be a small kind of outcropping from the wall that leads into a room of some sort. The door has since rotted away, and it's just an open chamber at this point.
Is there any like treasure or anything that we see of significance, like in the room?
Sure. So you look inside, and you can see what appears to be like a ruined table that has since split in the middle, and some items kind of strewn about. But you find a copper chalice with some silver work around it. You find a small mirror, and you can see that on the back it's metal, and it's got some beautiful like filigree and like inlay work on the back of it. And then you also see a kind of glass bottle in the table where all the wreckage is, and it's like a clear liquid, but you can see sort of like little flecks of white and black kind of swirling in this bottle.
I take all those items.
Okay.
And this room, you said had no, like a collapsed door, like we could keep going, or
It was just
like,
this room, like a
just this
small,
room.
like almost like a private garden and like a little workshop area. Hard to tell since most of the furniture is rotted and decayed and dust or so, but
I share with the group everything we found. Do you want to go look at the footsteps now?
Yes, let us continue tracking our prey.
Okay. And we go the way that the tracks are leading.
okay. So you kind of make your way across the courtyard and through a similar hallway, other outcroppings for smaller rooms and such kind of dotted throughout the hallway. You see that there is a like right turn. As you kind of look down it, there's another collapsed portion of this fortress, it seemed, where the ceiling had caved in. And you make your way forward, and another large room opens up, and you enter this room, and you see a huge solid statue of a dragonborn blacksmith holding a hammer above their head, as if they're going to strike the metal anvil underneath it. The statue is a good at least 15 feet tall, almost as like a centerpiece of this room. As you enter, you see 3 doors, one to the center, one to the left, and one to the right. Straight is a wooden door with like iron banding on it to kind of reinforce it, and an iron keyway or an iron lock on it. As you look to your right, you see a similar wooden door with intricate like silver filigree and a silver lock on it. And then you look to your left, there's another wooden door, but this one has intricate gold filigree and a gold lock on it.
Ron wonders if key will work for same door, or do we need to find different key?
Oh, it was worth a try.
We could try it on the iron door. This is rusty, and maybe let's try it on the iron door. Maybe each key is behind different doors, like a video game that I've heard about exists eventually in the future.
You are talking nonsense. Whatever spell
Ron,
you
just
cast
what-
recently,
what is
clearly
this?
it messed up
Don't-
your brain.
Understand anything, and then I just like run and like right on the door.
So you go to insert the key into the lock. It doesn't fit.
It's the wrong key, guys.
Okay, well, look around. Maybe there it is.
Ron has idea, and I
Oh.
pick up my axe
Mm-hmm.
and just start hacking
Sure.
At the
That's
door.
one way to do it.
at the lock.
Oh, the lock. Okay.
So you start hacking at this lock. Make an attack roll.
Okay.
Falcon's keeping an
15?
intense eye on the situation, especially keeping an eye on the giant statue in the middle.
So Valken, if you're kind of keeping an eye out, you see like small pieces of like white stone, just kind of around the room, around the statue. You're not sure like what it is, unless you go like to handle it. Ron, you start hacking away at this lock, and you just kind of obliterate like this locking
That's how Ron solves
mechanism.
puzzles.
It's a pretty large reinforced door, so it may take some time, but you'll eventually get through it as you're hacking away, especially because of your weapon.
All right.
So what do you all do while Ron is hacking away?
I guess I'm just looking around trying to find a key or like some puzzle or like anything that looks out of the ordinary.
Nothing
I
else.
would like to study. Sorry.
Was there nothing else except what Valken had seen?
I would like to study the architecture.
Okay. Beautiful stone masonry that kind of curves into the high ceilings to accommodate the large statue. And it's kind of incredible how they've captured almost the locomotion of this large dragonborn as if it's going to strike into this anvil. Anyone else doing anything?
I'm gonna kind of wander a little bit closer to the statue to see if I can see better about what's going on around it.
Yeah.
Little
So
things are.
you see the
I saw.
statue, you look at the small rocks, it's chalk. You look at the statue, you see it going to strike, and it's an actual large anvil underneath the statue.
But the statue stone, not
Mhm.
chalk, right?
Right.
Ron gets
There's
So
kind of tired.
So you're hacking away, and you eventually hack and you defeat this lock. It was reinforced, but with your weapon, you just obliterate it. And as you kind of go through the lock and go through the door, and it sort of just dents and dents and dents, and then kind of breaks.
Before we open the door, Ron kind of looks at himself and gets really tired. Ron doesn't feel good. Ron has lost quite a bit of blood. So much happened, Ron forgot.
Oh, Ron,
About
come
his
here,
wounds.
come here. Here, take a drink of this. I will fix you right up. I'll give you a sip of the healing
Guzzle-
tonic.
guzzle
I
it,
am
yeah.
going to also drink some of the healing tonic. Good thinking, Ron. Woohoo!
Nice sort of way to say I need.
Let's see.
I like it.
You are
I like it.
going to get. We're going to get D4. No, 1d6.
I don't need healing tonic, but I also don't not need healing tonic.
11 for you, Ron.
Thank you. Thank you, Bryn.
And that's gonna be 10 for me. And then oh, come on, everybody, drink up, drink up. You can always get more. So that's gonna be some for Vin. You're gonna get 11.
I didn't need 11.
Fine,
Yeah.
it is just like little extra built character. Put some hair on your chest, you know. Valken, how are you feeling? Would you like a sip? It's very good.
Yeah, hit me.
Okay, great, great. Okay,
Don't
you're
actually
going to
hit me.
feel You're going to feel like you got 9 worth of healing if you need it.
How many?
9. And whole healing.
Okay, so
Hey.
you take a minute to kind of drink some tonic and pass it around. And you see that
Doing
Ron
fine.
has busted
Fucking
through one of the
rooms.
doors. And you see the other two, the silver and the gold, opposite you.
Oh, okay, we are ready. Go through the iron door.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So you kind of force the iron door open, and you see another like long hallway somewhere that you can kind of pushing through, through this kind of fortress.
We should be careful for traps.
Oh yeah, who's very good at looking for traps?
Not Ron.
I will do it. I am feeling pretty good.
I've had
Here,
enough
oh, I
traps
cannot
today.
see in the dark. Is it dark?
Yeah, it's dark as you're walking through. Valken, as you kind of poke your head through the hallway, preparing to walk through, since you can see in this area, you can notice that there's like some stone shelving, about like shoulder height, dotted across, some of like where rooms or something might be. A couple of them have something on them. Looks kind of rectangular.
Actually, Vin, can you cast light on my shield, please?
Sure. And I touch her shield and cast light on it.
This way I can do the protective thing to traps
Sure.
and try to see them before I step on them.
Okay.
Or I could just run down the hallway and trigger all of them. What do you guys think?
Whatever you want to
Not
do.
Ron does not believe this is a wise decision.
Okay.
Just here to protect you from
No, it's bad. Okay, so
Falling
I'm
to
going
the
to slowly
floor.
walk down the hallway and investigate for traps.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody cares, but I see some things, maybe some more.
Yep. And when
Then
she
you like finding
illuminates with her light spell, you can also see.
Ooh,
Stuff on the shelves over there,
shiny
maybe.
stuff?
That's why I did the light spells, because he warned me.
I didn't.
No, it looks like traps or some stupid stuff.
Um,
I got a investigation 21.
Sure. You kind of make your way meticulously looking through this hallway, and you follow it for quite a distance. And you don't see any traps as you're walking by. You can see that on these stone shelves, some of them have 1, 2 stacks of bars of some sort of metal or something. It looks silvery and gold as you're passing by it.
Can I try to grab one of them?
Sure.
Does it look like they're on any type of like a pressure plate system?
No, not that you seem to think.
I'm gonna grab some and look at them.
So you put your hands on the bar and you kind of curl your fingers around it and you lift it off of the shelf and you look at it. And it's kind of heavy. Make either a raw intelligence check or a history check for me, depending on what you're trying to figure out.
Raw or Ron? Because the Raw intelligence checks is not good.
Bryn, sorry, because Bryn was walking.
I heard raw as well.
No, Bryn, make a history.
Make a run check, please.
Yeah.
I did make a run check because I rolled a 2, so
Okay.
bring us to 4.
Got you. So you kind of look at these bars and you're like, looks like some kind of bar or metal. It's shiny,
Hey, Ron,
looks
I
nice.
found some bars. They're very shiny.
Yes, these look like bars.
Done. That's all I got.
Uh,
I put them back.
what? I maybe take a.
Oh, sure.
Stab
And
it,
I'll
see.
toss it to him.
Yeah, you all can make a history check, an intelligence check. If you are proficient with smithing tools, you can add your proficiency bonus to it.
Jeez, that's a thing you can be proficient in.
Oh, I got a 1 intelligence, so
Okay.
Ron and Bryn are just throwing them at each other in the background.
This is fun.
Any other rolls?
12.
12.
Intelligent?
Or history if you're proficient in history.
Oh. I don't know what it is either.
Gotcha. So with a 12, Vin, you look at it and you're kind of weighing it in your hand. And you're like, huh, this looks kind of like a gold bar, but it's got other shinies in it too.
It's really shiny, guys. Like
It's
really
like
shiny.
gold and silver inlaid into it. Kind of
Do you
swirls.
think it is very valuable?
I mean, it's gold and shiny, so probably. And I put it in my bag. I'm sure Big Win
Okay.
will know.
I'll just grab the rest of them and throw them in Ron's bag.
Gotcha. So there are a total of 3 of them.
Oh, 3.
Mm.
Oh,
So
Anyway,
you
that.
grab a few off of the shelf, and then the last one that you grab, you kind of put your fingers around it and you lift it off of kind of the stone platform, and you see the bar almost, if this is the bar, folds in half and goes and tries to bite you,
Mimics.
and it rolls a natural 1.
Oh.
So it
All 3 of
goes
them are, or just one of them was?
just 1.
That bar tried to bite me.
So
What is
the,
this creature?
the little bar kind of, as it, you see it's open, and it sort of has like small, like, you can see its mouth and kind of a tongue coming out of the bar, and it's like snapping at you.
The fuck?
What do you throw? We must destroy it. What are you guys doing?
What? It's so
Why
little.
we just leave it and close the door and not worry about it?
So you go to smash, and it kind of opens its eyes, and it looks towards you, and it starts saying, and it kind of pushes itself away.
What
Do
does
any
it
of
say?
us know what that
Daniel?
was?
Let me check what languages you all speak. You know, I aren't sure what it's saying, but it's trying to communicate.
I'm
I-
going to offer it some healing tonic.
Ron attempts to use speech with Beast and Leaf. If you understand, Ron, blink twice.
It looks at you trying to communicate, doesn't have any recognition of what you said, and then continues to kind of spill very, like, this language that you don't understand.
Give it some sweet bread, Ron.
But
It seems to work for everything.
Ron no longer has sweet bread.
Oh shit, we're screwed.
Oh, the honey,
Here.
the honey. Give it some honey.
Oh, we do have honey.
Wait, let Valken taste a little bit of honey, then we give try. Just to keep Valken's spirits up.
Oh, here, Velkin. One for you and one for weird gross creature.
Are you just putting honey into my hand?
Into your mouth.
Yes.
Just like,
I try to pour it in his mouth.
It kind of like, it sort of looks, you can see its eye and it's like teeth coming out of the half of this bar, and it looks at what you're doing, and you go to pour, and you pour some on the surface, and it goes
I don't think it liked it.
and it starts just lapping the honey off of the surface, and as you start pouring it into his mouth, it starts eating it.
That's cute. Keep feeding it.
We do okay, but not. Ron does not want to waste all honey.
no, definitely not all. Just a little bit.
I'm gonna do
gonna
something stupid.
try to persuade it to bounce in my hand.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to give it like
What language are you
Okay.
speaking to it?
I guess common.
Doesn't understand what you're saying.
I'll switch
Okay.
to Elvish, and then if that doesn't work, to Giant, and then
Okay.
Sylvan.
What do you say to it?
Oh, we have more delicious treats if you wish to come with us. We will not harm you.
And it kind of looks as you speak Elvish, and it kind of looks more.
I understand this.
More.
because-
It's speaking Elvish.
Wait, it speaks Elvish?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It wants more honey. It understands Elvish.
yeah, I
Oh.
understood it.
I understood it too.
I do not understand it. I feel very left out.
Speaking in Elvish to it, I kind of want to ask it, like, do you have a name? How long have you been here?
It looks. Me.
Mimi. Well, Mimi, have you been here a long time?
And it looks kind of at you, and you can see that it starts to sprout like appendages and stands up as Ron's holding it. Long
So
time.
it's like it's a little gold bar with arms and legs and eyes now.
It's about this tall.
Must be pretty lonely spending all this time by yourself, huh?
Yes, waiting for more people to eat.
Oh,
Waiting for
People to eat.
All of you can make I'll say a nature check.
Okay. An 8.
13.
Mm-hmm.
16.
17.
Gotcha. Okay. So Valken and Ron, you're like, this is very weird. I didn't know that precious metal bars could turn alive. This is strange. Bryn and Vin, you have heard stories of creatures that can look like other objects, known as mimics. And Vin, since you rolled a 17, you also know.
Bryn
Oh,
rolled
sorry,
the
Bryn rolled a
17.
17. Thank you. Bryn, you know that mimics learn languages based on if they eat someone. So you suspect that it knows Elvish
It ate an elf.
or some portion.
It probably ate part of an elf. That's why it can speak Elvish. Just FYI. Let me try. I will speak to it in Giant and Orcish to see if it knows either of those.
Does not know those.
Okay, somebody tell Mimi that it cannot eat us, because if it eats us, it cannot have any more honey.
Yes.
This is a mimic. They're very bad
No.
luck.
Now, Mimi, we cannot feed you flesh, but we can feed you more food like honey than what you just eat now.
Well, you could give it some bacon later. I'll pull out a ration of some like dried jerky
Mm-hmm.
and toss it over to it.
As you
So
toss,
what? These
catches in the
Oh,
air
fine.
and just chomps it, almost alligator style. Chomp, 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 chomp. More.
Dear, this is a problem.
are these? Since you know a little bit about it, are they always this small? How does it eat people?
No, not really. In the stories, there's like this famous fairy tale that my people tell that is like, you go to like a haunted castle and there are like a carpet and like tapestries and chairs and things. So it could be like anything really. But this is the smallest one I've ever heard of.
Can't they turn into anything they want to?
That's what I thought. They're supposed to be very dangerous because of this, because you'll just be like in the room and you will not know what it is. So you will just be like, where is the mimic? And then it will attack you, fall on your head and eat you whole.
Mm.
So I'll speaking common, so it doesn't understand. So we must destroy it.
Probably we should destroy it. Or like, it just seems like maybe his baby. I don't know how you feel about killing babies. I don't feel so great about it, but you know, whatever.
Ron does not want to destroy babies.
So you're holding in one hand and you're kind of talking, like gesticulating with this honey. And every time it kind of, you're moving your arm, it like reaches its little hands out to try and get it. And then you move it away and it kind of waits and then it reaches its hands out.
Yes. Yeah, and
Mark. Just like,
I can take it back to Arcanist because you know, creatures like this, magical creatures, they are very, very good for like spell components and magical enchanting of items. And this is a little harmless one, so it'd be safe for us to transport it back. Should probably be very happy and might pay us for it.
Possibly. I'd keep your fingers away from it, though.
It's very good. Yeah.
Mimi looks to Ron and just says in Elvish, "Me no, you give honey?"
Oh, yes. You will receive honey if you do not just Ron, but everyone here. Bryn, Vin, Valkan, all friends.
Mar?
Does Mimi get full? Do you understand what full means? You do not get full, or you do not understand?
I've never been full.
Oh. Okay. Well, Ron will give you honey later, but now we must go.
Mar?
I don't know what to do, guys. It does not get full. It wants more honey.
We only have so much.
Okay, I have a plan. I'm
More?
going to take some of the honey and I am going to pick up like something porous, like a piece of wood, like a stick. And I'm just gonna like get the honey all over it, you know? Ooh, actually, I'll use a torch that's probably wrapped in some. I'll take like a stick and wrap it in some cloth and like soak that in the honey, and then I'll be like, "Oh, here you can like lick it and suck on it, and it will last longer." So that has like a little lollipop thing.
So it grabs it.
It's got a chew toy,
And
essentially.
it's
got
like
a cone
large.
with honey inside it.
Its large tongue kind of comes out of the gold bar that's at least like half its size and just like laps up the honey. And it's just kind of holding it, seemingly just
So,
eating an entire like whole half of it.
speaking in common, we taking this thing with us then?
Well, we either kill it or we take it and try to sell it to the magic arcanist lady person.
But Ron likes Mimi. Mimi is cute.
Yeah, I'll switch to Elvish and speak to it. You've been here for a while by yourself.
Yeah.
Do you feel like traveling with us?
More?
Oh, we can work on that.
Yeah.
Oh, seems like
Kind of
a bad
reaches its
idea.
arms towards you.
Oh. Okay, well, here you go, Valkan. Watch your fingers.
And it laps up the other half of the honey on the stick and then like bites part of the stick and then spits it out and throws it on the ground.
Stick's not good. I know.
I was hoping it would last a little longer if it soaked up the flavor.
Listen,
Sorry.
we'll give you more good food like this, which we promise not to bite any of our fingers or try to attempt to eat us. And you can come with us.
More. And then it kind of like lays into your like palm. And then it kind of turns back into a bar.
I just turned to Bren or
Is it
Bren and
sleeping?
Ben. I'm like, is this something that they do?
Oh, I don't know.
Ron has no idea, but it
I've never seen one in
Seems-
person before.
seems
sense.
to be sleeping.
If it is baby, it needs to sleep many hours a day, so probably it eats and sleeps. And then it probably poops later, so watch out.
Well, let us go. There is a gold door.
Okay.
Let us go.
How do we do? Do we put it in a bag?
Oh, you're the one that picked it up. You figure it out. All right, let's go.
Ooh.
Okay, I just hold on to it in my hand then.
Okay. So you're kind of holding this bar that is just indistinguishable from any kind of other metallic bar as you're walking, and you're continuing down the hallway from the busted door that you opened. Okay. So you continue down the long hallway. There's some other shelves with like nothing really on them, dust, dirt, like some ruined like wood. You can't really tell what it was on there. You make your way, and then there's another like large room, not so dissimilar from when you first entered. Seems like another like antechamber, like a receiving hall. And then you see a large doorway with no door in it, and you see bright light again coming through that doorway. You can see
Sunshine or like lamplight or
Yeah.
sunshine?
like sunshine, and you can see kind of this like the green like haze hanging in the air, the smell like stinging your nostrils. It doesn't do damage, it's just not the
Pungent.
best air to be breathing, honestly. You can see that like there are like vines grown towards the end of the chamber, almost overtaking the stone, and some are piercing through kind of the floor where it's a little uneven.
So we keep going.
Okay, so you go through, and you see look through the doorway, and you walk outside, and
I'll
you
keep
can
leading in case of traps.
see. Sure. You can roll an investigation check for me. You go towards
15.
Gotcha. No traps in your way in this hallway. And you make your way, and you are outside, and you see lush trees all around you, the green fog thick. It seems like that you've made it to the other side of the large kind of mountainous platform that this was built upon. And it seems that there is in front of you like a path kind of made from like cut and placed stone that kind of winds through the trees.
Yes. Should we look for the trail to see if we pick up on the tracks?
Yes. Do you see anything, Vin?
Let me check. And I should roll, or is my last roll still good?
You can re-roll now, yeah, for survival.
15 plus 3.
Yeah, this definitely leads where these tracks that you're following.
Ooh.
The tracks are this way, guys.
And
What time of day is it?
you got here I think relatively early, so it's just like before noon or so. And you can definitely see that based on the tracks here now that you're outside, that they're small, look pretty similar to what like a kobold would leave.
Perhaps we are getting closer.
Mm-hmm.
We shall press forward.
Do we want to check the other doors? Are we curious about those doors? Are they important on the way out? I don't know.
Ron is pretty tired from iron door. Gold door might take longer unless we find gold key to match gold lock.
True. Okay.
But
Yeah, maybe
Ron
the
can
guy
try.
has all the
If you want
locks.
Ron to hack a door open, Ron will do it.
No, save your strength. I have a feeling there might be a fight coming soon.
Okay.
So you continue
We can
forward.
always check on way back.
Yeah, so you continue through, and the trees become thicker, the vines almost kind of choking the terrain as you go kind of deeper, winding through. And you've walked a pretty good distance. And as you're kind of making your way like through the trees and like having to brush branches beside and kind of cut your way through some vines that are kind of overtaking the path. After you've walked for probably a good 10 or 15 minutes or so, you can kind of see a little ways ahead of you, like a clearing, where it kind of opens a little, and you make your way towards that. And as you get closer and you can see daylight, you hear a thunderous voice emanates in the forest around you. And it says,
I hear you. I know you are there. Come out. Make yourself known.
I rumble back at it. Where you do?
This is not good to antagonize thunderous
Do
voice.
not, everybody just get really low.
Who are you to speak to Vomruul?
Oh, guys, it's Vomruul.
Yeah, we figured it out, Vin.
Oh, I was just.
This does
saying.
not seem good.
Ron
I don't
just
have
stands
any.
up, all proud. Ron is Ron.
Oh boy. Vin, give me like one of those potions we found earlier.
What
Any of them, I don't care.
brings you here, Ron?
Ron has come seeking treasure. That was not.
Don't say that, Ron.
You are here to take what is mine?
and you can
No,
see
no.
Ron come here to take what was taken.
That sounds like a dragon.
So you can see as you kind of poked your head out and this large
Run.
creature unfurl its wings.
Yep.
And it stands a
Oh!
large green serpentile neck into a head with large teeth adorned with scales. And as it shouts at you that you have come to take what is his, it looks over and you can see a cliffside, and it erupts with a large green discharge. You can see something similar to the green that has been floating in the air. Your nostrils are offended by the smell burning through every breath, and you can see this green mist emanating from its mouth. Vegetation in its path immediately wilts. You can see the smoke go over the cliffside.
Ron.
Can I grab Vin and run?
Ron made mistake.
You will serve, or you will die.
Can it see us for sure? What color? I have a really important question. What color are his eyes?
Deep green.
Thank you.
So green dragon, green eyes.
Oh God, you guys, why are we here again?
We're now to get the Orby thing.
Listen,
Perhaps
Vomruul.
we could come to some sort of agreement.
What kind of agreement are you talking about? We just want the orb and we'll leave?
You seek an orb.
Is it an orb?
What are you willing to trade?
What
Some
do you
gold
want?
bars.
What do I want? If you bring Justica and the Lord, perhaps I will consider giving you what you seek. Erebor will be mine soon enough. It will only accelerate the process.
So you are saying we sacrifice 2 kin in a possible exchange of Emerald Orb? This does not sound like a good deal.
Okay, we will go and see what we can do, and we will be back. Oh, powerful Vomruul. We know where the Justicar and the peoples are, so perhaps we can convince them to come.
Make a deception check.
Uh-huh. Oh, this is gonna be good. Nope. 9.
It's
I should have used my inspiration.
the dragon kind of focuses on you.
You must think I am stupid. You must
I
think
do not think.
you can deceive me, but you can't. I know all. And if you lie, and you will not serve, then you shall perish.
And its wings start flapping.
Oh god.
What you can perish. I'm just thinking, I don't know, what do you guys want to do?
It lifts itself off of the ground 20 feet in the air and lunges in your direction. And that is where we will end tonight's episode.
We survive this.
Oh,
Ron,
shit.
we are going to talk about giving people your name, okay? This is a long conversation that we're going to need to have about sharing your name with whoever the fuck we run into in the woods.
All right.
Oh shit.
Thank you all for watching.
I
hope
have 0 spell slots.
I have all my spells. I only use
Fucking
cantrips
go-
the entire time, so we're good.
I hope you all enjoyed tonight's episode and meeting Vomruul. So we will pick up there next week. Please stick around because we will be doing Q&A here in just a moment. But first, let's go to our wonderful cast and have them talk about what they're going to be doing as far as content creation goes in the next week. We will start with Virtual Spectre. Go ahead, buddy.
Hi, my name is Virtual Spectre. Man from the future, content creator here on Twitch. We've been playing a lot of games like No Man's Sky. A lot of No Man's Sky. So if you like that, like Dark Souls, just a variety of things, and you want to hang out with some cool people who also are from the future, join the community. Follow me here on Twitch. Also follow the socials. Thanks.
Thank you, VS. Up next, Mac and Cheese, please.
It's me. Mac and cheese, please. What do I have going on? I'm going to be starting a charity stream for the month of May for St. Jude. That will probably start on Sunday, but tomorrow I'll still be doing another charity stream for my friend St. Jude, but I didn't want to step on their toes, so I was like, I'll just start mine later. But that'll be starting probably at like 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. I stream on Twitch every Monday and Thursday at 9:30 a.m. and on Sundays at 11:30 a.m. Pacific if you want to hang out.
Gotcha. Thank you, Mac. Up next is Bunny Dreadful. Go for it.
I am Bunny Dreadful. I'm an art streamer here on Twitch, so if you want to watch me draw, I do a lot of D&D character art. I did the character art that you can see now of our characters for this campaign, as well as the overlays. So come hang out. I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays at 1 p.m. Pacific time, and I think next week we're doing all D&D character art, so come hang out. Thanks.
Very nice. And last but not least, Moves Like Jagger from the GG and crew.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? I'm Moobs, aka Eric. I'm from the GGN crew. The GGN crew is made up of 4 members, so different personalities on the stream. We all play different games, and sometimes we play games together. So, if you guys want to hang out with us? Stop on by.
Awesome. Thank you. And then, of course, I stream here. I almost said I live here. I stream here Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we do this on Friday. So come hang out, come watch. So thanks for watching the session. I appreciate you all for being here.
Q&A, 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 Q&A.